that button, and now we're broadcasting audio. Hello. And then I'm going to press that button. And now, what can we... Okay, we can't really see you guys, but that's okay. That's fine.
We see Anna's head.
We see Anna's head. We see Anna's head, exactly. Cool. Awesome. Hi. Welcome to After Class. My name is Sean Bouchard.
I'm Martzi Campos.
Other folks want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Rachel.
Hi, I'm Anna. You can see my head.
I'm Max. I'm here too.
And we are going to be playing Mass Effect 3 and just kind of hanging out and seeing who comes in. And
welcome to the Game Innovation Lab.
Welcome to the Game Innovation Lab, exactly. This is the research lab where Martzi and I work. And these are some of the students who go to school here and work in the lab or work on other things or take classes.
Hang out in the lab.
Hang out in the lab, exactly. Am I... Yeah. I have no idea how the audio is going to go. We're going to try to get this space mic'd better in the future. But we're going to go with this for now. Okay. So, let's start.
Yes. So,
Ask them what I should draw.
Oh yeah, Rachel.
Oh, hell yes.
Rachel is sitting here and drawing some Mass Effect fan art. So if you have any requests, let her know. All right.
Yeah.
So can we just start a new game with all the DLC be there?
Yeah, so all the DLC should be there. I haven't played any of the DLC for Mass Effect 3, and it's been a while since I played the game at all. So yeah, we're gonna
just get started.
We're just gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's new game. Definitely female.
Oh, I guess.
No.
Okay.
We do it this way.
We're doing correction.
Yeah. Correction, exactly.
Draw Turians.
I think I have the chat. Yeah, I've got chat on here. So.
Okay, so do we choose your experience? Do we want to have action, roleplay, or story?
I think roleplay. That's the standard.
No, I think traditional Mass Effect experience. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Let's do that one.
Definitely. We're not just gonna jump into and then story. I think is like no
it's
combat.
like no combat, which I've never tried that. Like I don't know how
let's see what it says. Experiencing control interactive story without difficult combat. So there's still combat.
There's probably less combat and it's easier. I mean, like
Mass
I
Effect
honestly
3,
don't care. I would do...
unless you're screaming in terror, running from
exactly.
a banshee.
Let's do that.
Oh, we haven't discussed this.
We haven't discussed this. We need a name. I'm actually pretty sure that I've always gone with Jane. I tend to take a lot of the defaults that BioWare has given me, unless I have like specific agenda. But I'm up for a different name.
I like to do Greek goddesses.
Oh,
so like an
like
Athena.
I do Hera a lot.
Hera.
I like Hera.
Hera's good.
Thalia is the Greek muse of comedy.
Okay.
Just putting that one out there. But we can go for Hera.
I like. Oh yeah, you're probably not gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna do this.
Okay, thank you.
Hera. Okay, and then.
Fun fact: Mass Effect 3 on the computer doesn't have
It's so crazy.
controller support without mods. So we are gonna do. I mean, the default appearance for Mass Effect 3, she's pretty great.
And I think I've done that before. Like, that was my shep. The time that I played through, this was my shep. And I'm okay with that. I mean, she's got red enough hair.
That's just your standard?
That's my standard.
Alright. I'm okay with it too.
Rachel, are you gonna make a fuss?
Oh, I didn't hear.
We're just doing out of the box, Shepard. Look at that. Wow, that's
I guess.
disapproval.
She's not happy about
Hera
it.
Noodles.
Danger Noodle.
Let's get to the good stuff.
Okay.
One
Yeah,
of
let's
my
just do
biggest
it.
fears
No,
I
no,
could
no,
spend
I'm good.
forever in customization.
In customization?
Yes.
I don't think we need to. I
Yeah.
think we can.
All right.
We know this.
Yes. Sean and I, both times we've played,
Just independently.
play Infiltrators.
Always play Infiltrator.
So, I always have wanted to play a Vanguard though, but
The Vanguard is the Biotics?
no, that's the one where you just like crashed into everything repeatedly.
Oh.
Yeah. Some other time. I always go Spacer.
I
like
wait,
Spacer.
show me Colonist.
Colonist is when you grew up and then the Batarians came and killed your whole family and you really don't like Batarians.
Spacer is where your mom is Alliance,
Yes,
right?
and
Yes,
your mom's
this,
alive.
I totally did this.
Alright, so our shepherd,
Spacer.
Spacer. Grew up in space. Who cares about Earth anyways?
No, I mean, I honestly, I love this because it's, you know, it defies the RPG trope that Elizabeth always liked to talk about as the sociopathic orphan.
Yeah,
right?
I agree. I think it's so cool that Shepard's mom is still around.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. Spacer.
Spacer.
Following in your parents' footsteps.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's the next choice is.
Oh yeah.
Soul Survivor.
Is that your go?
Mine is War Hero because who doesn't want to be a hero? That's when you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did Soul Survivor.
Soul Survivor is a. I think it
You
is.
have to overcome physical torments and psychological stress.
It's a Thresher Maw that like eats your
Oh, is it
entire
really?
team. I believe so.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Um.
I think that's what I've done in the past. I can do War Hero. War Hero just feels a
Too
little like
boring.
yeah, that's I've heard that story before.
And are we just not? Neither you or I are tough enough.
I'm
for-
just not that ruthless.
Okay. Well, let's do Soul Survivor. Let's have a dramatic. We were going for the most dramatic playthrough.
Yeah, well,
Not dramatic.
I don't know that most dramatic. I mean, like, we could probably get pretty ridiculous, but we are gonna. I like this. I like this. I like that it gives Shepard like
Some angst.
yeah, exactly, like a backstory that can cause her to snap at any moment.
All right.
Love it.
I didn't realize that when someone suggested Noodle that you couldn't change Shepard's last name. I was like,
Martzi.
yeah, okay, Noodle. Then everyone would be calling you Noodle. Commander Noodle. Okay, sorry. I was dumb. Let's move on. All right.
Uh,
Are we good to go?
yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. I think then this is gonna launch us into the thing. Oh, Rachel's on the chat. Yeah.
Yes,
so,
I've been chatting.
So just chat at Rachel if you want her to draw stuff. Yes, let's do this.
Okay.
Also, Anna should put puns in the chat.
High quality puns.
Were you doing puns last night?
Only
Just-
quality puns though.
No, not last
Not
night.
last
The
night.
birds.
Okay, all right. No. I remember the birds. That was quality. That was super quality.
All right.
Yes. Start the game using the comic.
Oh, yeah.
I expect a lot from this because we paid $4 for it.
It's not my fault. I can hear you.
All right.
I've already lost count of the days since they relieved me of duty.
Jennifer's hail.
Strange how years of your life can just vanish in the blink of an eye. In a flash, you got nothing but time. Time to reflect on everything that's happened. Hard to believe it's only been a few years since this all began.
That's right, because you're under house arrest.
We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in.
Very beginning.
An Alliance patrol on Eden
Because
Prime
what you
had been
did in
attacked.
2?
Yes.
They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. Good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough,
Can we talk about
disciplined,
the pose between those two
ready to
characters
take on
for a
whatever
second?
came her way.
I know, that's
Ashley
so
joined
bad.
up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad.
I'm distressed.
That's when we saw it.
Both.
The ship.
Wow.
Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was
Wow.
massive.
Yeah, look at Caden and then look at her
Squishing the colony
pose.
and everything around
Shit.
it as it blasted
I mean,
away.
that fourth panel is
It's
like...
just
We
yeah.
followed the path of
Jesus
destruction to an
Christ.
artifact.
Also, that's
A
not
beacon
Caden.
left by
I'm
a
No,
just
long
no,
gonna-
it's
dead
not
race
Caden.
called the
There's like no
Protheans.
way that that's Caden.
The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. It hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid.
So
I couldn't
good.
move. Could barely breathe.
Wait, is this the
Everything
bubbles?
went black.
Yep. This is the
And then I saw something.
It
Prothean
hit-
beacon.
It hit
Vision.
Alenko first?
It yeah. She shoves him
Dream.
out of the way.
A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen.
You could see
Anderson
Ashley's
came along.
belly button.
So did Udina,
space.
our political
No, her
representative
armor,
on the Citadel.
not her
Her
spacesuit.
armor, yeah.
Her
Those
armor.
two
That is-
heavyweights,
that
it
is her
seemed reasonable we
military,
could persuade the
like,
Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony
just
at Eden
love
Prime, and there
the
was
first
some
one has,
evidence
like,
to
super
suggest that the ship
sketchy
was
Saren
connected
looks,
to
and everyone's
Saren.
like, nah, he's cool.
But even Udina's
Oh yeah, no,
accusations weren't enough to
we're
convince the
down with
Council.
Saren.
They just couldn't
Did you get
believe
him
one of their
to
chosen
Offen's
elite
office?
specters could
Oh,
be
yeah.
guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof.
The council.
Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
Woo!
Garrus, another Turian, a top agent for Citadel Security.
Sorry.
Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out
So-
to be more than just a brute. It was his
It's-
intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating
possible
evidence on Saren.
In Mass Effect
Fugitive
1
turned
to
out to be an
not
energetic little Quarian named
hook up
Tally.
with Garrus
A
or
tech
Rex,
expert with a
right?
knack for hacking. She
Why would you not
procured
want to?
some
Yeah, I guess
information
what
on
you-
Saren.
I think they're
Evidence
technically
that
optional
proved
characters.
Saren was dirty.
Insane.
But they're the comic just assumes.
Also, what
Tally's evidence proved that Saren
I
was
don't know what she's
responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime.
That's all.
And the immense warship we'd
It's not
spotted
that
was in
bad,
fact
but-
Saren's flagship.
It's not great.
Also, the
But it
Asari
wouldn't
over
much
there.
Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race
Oh
of
my God.
machines from dark space.
Jesus Christ.
Machines allegedly responsible for
Also, look at that
cleansing the
Reaper
galaxy of
face. It's a
all
little sexy.
organic life.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
sexualize
Reapers
Reapers.
blamed
Why
for
are you
wiping out
sexualizing a
all life
Reaper?
50,000 years ago, including the Protheans.
Talking about
And
how
disappearing
That-
back through the mass relays to
Okay.
dark space,
How,
leaving no trace
the
that
two
they'd
different
ever
Reapers
been.
talk to you, Harbinger
explained
and
why
Mass
Saren
Effect
was after the
2
beacon.
and what
And
is
it
the
made
one in
some
Mass Effect 1?
sense out of my visions, but not much else.
Sovereign. Yes,
Yeah.
Sovereign.
And for two very
They couldn't
different
convince the
personalities.
Council
Yeah,
that the Reapers were a
yes.
threat,
Which I like to think about.
but they agreed
Like,
Saren had to be
No,
stopped.
I hadn't really.
They stripped
considered
him of his
that.
Spectre status
Harbinger
and
is
gave
like
me
a
the honor of becoming the
creepy
first
fan.
human
Yeah.
Spectre.
Yes.
My first task,
I mean, they both have this
bring
sort
down
of like.
Saren. Anderson decided to stay
you know,
behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy.
religious
He told me I'd need it
superiority.
more than he would.
Yeah.
But
He
they
also pointed me
Very
in a
they're
direction.
very different. You're
I
right.
think Sovereign's creepy.
Sovereign is. Great.
Liara, a Prothean
saw
expert,
Program
adept in
Romance.
biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant.
Openezia.
And like most Asari,
I like
as
how in the
beautiful as
future
she is
you can see
intelligent,
your
and
ribs
born
through
with a
your
unique
clothes.
ability to meld with other species.
Like, seriously,
Liara was
all
able
of
to
this
help me
also.
decipher some of the vision
Yeah.
the beacon
What is
had
she
given
doing in
me.
the middle there?
Nothing
She's embracing
concrete, but it
eternity
gave
in
me
the
some
middle of
clues.
her.
Oh, right.
Appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected.
Oh yeah. I
But not
forgot
at all
about that.
unpleasant.
I forgot about all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara.
Okay.
As commander,
Here's our
I knew
first
either
choice.
relationship
Okay.
Because it's
had
Mass
potential
Effect, our
to
first
interfere with the
choice is-
mission.
Of course.
our first decision of the game.
Wait, what is this choice?
It is who we had a personal connection with in Mass Effect 1.
Either relationship had. Oh, right, because. Oh yeah, god damn it. Right, yes, because Mass Effect 1 is there's a very small pool.
This is my Liara voice.
I know. And Caden, like,
Guys,
guys, do not be mistaken. Like, don't be misled by this comic. Caden is not that cool. Caden is not as cool as any of this shit. But, I do think that we had a romance with him
We're going for...
because I hate myself.
Yeah.
Anybody
we're,
but Katie.
Everyone's made a mistake in life, and this is ours.
Wasn't Caden the
I told
lowest
Caden I wasn't interested in
like
Liara.
the Twitter poll that
Oh
I read?
God,
was in
yes.
someone else.
We are not going to romance him in
We're-
3.
We agreed we wouldn't
romancing
let it get in the way of our
Garrus.
mission.
Yeah, we're
Finding
we're
Saren.
And it just
Yeah.
says
So-
that it happened and now it's not
Thanks to
happening
Liara's
Yeah.
help, we had our
because
next
it's going to
lead,
be fun
Venezia.
to like tell him.
Saren had taken her to
Yeah.
Novaria, where he'd enslaved the
So-
queens of
Fuck outta
dangerous
here.
race
Tom,
of
you
insect
remember the
like
pillow
creatures.
I got on my
the
birthday and I
Rachni.
cried over? The carp
He ordered
pillow?
Venezia to use the same
Same-
technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni
It's just a
queen.
little pill that says
Queen's
fly
drones
boy
were
on it.
everywhere,
It has
and they were
hearts.
not happy.
Carp's face.
We had to fight through
That
hundreds
sounds
until we
weird.
get to
I love it.
Venezia.
It's the same voice actor that voiced
By the time we
Steve, which is
arrived,
why I had
Saren
to
was
keep him
gone
alive.
with the information.
But
I
he's
see.
really annoying.
I tried to reason
Much
with
like
Venezia,
Carthus,
but
like, I
Saren
love
had
him.
indoctrinated
Yeah,
her.
Rachel really likes
He'd
BioWare.
somehow acquired
Yeah.
the ability to
Live.
control people's
Yeah.
actions and wills.
BioWare is important to me.
Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with.
Who is Caden?
She claimed her drone was
I'm
a
sure that we'll
requirement if I
find out.
released her.
You will find
The
out.
Rachni had terrorized the galaxy
I
before.
don't do for a drink.
I want to save the queen.
Yeah, I also saved the queen.
Yeah.
And
Did
plus,
everybody save the queen?
Yeah.
save the queen.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say.
I mean, it's not...
Couldn't
I
do
mean,
it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins.
I mean, yeah, in
And the queen was true to her
retrospect,
word.
it's like I know
She
brain,
left
but
and took
even
her
at
army
the
of
time,
drones with her.
It's,
Yeah. Plus, like,
Saren's top
just in case the
lieutenant
crow
dead,
gets out
he
of
was quickly
control
running
again,
out of
you want
time.
that
It's
in
true,
your
you
back
want them around.
pocket.
No,
I
totally.
tracked him down
I
in his base on
But
we
I
soon
think
learned
I
it was
got
more
to
than a
see
base
some
of
stats
operations.
at like a GDC
It was a breeding
talk, but
ground.
does BioWare publish?
Saren
They
was
do.
breeding an
They
army
do.
of Krogan.
The problem is a lot
He'd
of
found a
people
cure for the
don't. They just go
genophage,
with the
a disease
stock
inflicted on the
shepherd,
Krogan to prevent
and they
them
go
from
with
breeding and
male
taking
shepherd.
over the galaxy.
So the romances
Krogan
are
Saren
kind
was
of like
breeding
all
with
Yeah.
slaves.
And like only 30%
Mindless beasts that
people
obeyed
play,
Saren's will.
female
I
shepherd.
had to destroy
Right.
the base and all its
Just
research.
like, why?
Superior.
Rex disagreed
Superior voice actor.
violently.
What is
Rex
she
wanted the
doing now?
genophage cure for his
This
people.
is the
I
standoff
tried to
with
convince
Rex.
him to help
No,
me
no,
destroy
no,
it.
sorry,
These Krogan weren't
what's her
real,
name, voice actress?
but he wouldn't
Jennifer
back
Hale.
down.
Jennifer Hale.
That's a good question.
She does lots of work.
I know she does. I'm trying to, but I don't, I can't think. She what?
Stephanie and Ruby. At some point.
Ruby the anime?
Yeah, the anime web series.
Or
They get a lot of
WBY.
good news, and they don't really
Cool.
So we're obviously
Saving
Rex.
Rex. I mean,
Fortunately, Rex
you know,
is smarter than he looks.
Marcy and I think
He realized
both
this wasn't
played
the way to help us
through
people,
these games
and
in
that
a similar
Saren was the
way in
real
that
threat.
we, like, charisma'd
When we
up.
finally
Yeah,
got to the
no.
center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan.
Yeah, no one kills
He was
Rex.
already
Rex
in
is the
communication.
best.
with
No,
the
you only
Reapers.
kill Rex if
Sovereign,
you, like, have
Saren's
no other
flagship we'd all
choice.
assumed was just a ship,
Which
was a Reaper.
don't
Which
play that way.
Spoke to me,
Yeah, I
threatened
mean-
me.
Don't do it, kids.
Don't,
I
yeah,
could
don't
feel
do
the
it,
menace
exactly.
it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it.
Indoctrination theory
Sovereign
at
knew
some
where we
point.
were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out.
Yeah.
It's getting a
I
little
split
early
my
for
team
that,
into
but
two
Yeah.
squads, sending Ash
we'll
with
get
one
there.
and Caden with the other.
They
as
said-
distraction. We had a nuke and we
Caden?
planned to use it. Before
That's
we
not how
could
you take
detonate
stairs,
the bomb,
Caden.
Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking
some
to him,
Solarians are super space rangers.
I
That's true.
realized the truth.
I mean,
It
a
wasn't
lot of
Saren
people
who
are
was
space
indoctrinating everyone.
Yeah.
It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them.
Yeah.
He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates.
Here we go.
I tried, but it wasn't fast enough.
I think this
I
was
could
a
only
tough
save
choice.
one of them.
It was not a tough,
It was not
no,
tough.
there was not
I
a
mean,
tough choice
Ashley's
at all.
I
just
think
so
A
irritating.
lot of the reason why people save Caden though is because he's in front of the mine, and like keeping that safe was, I think, more important. And also, we...
No, we have to save Caden, but...
Please.
Also, I've never played anything ever where I saved Caden, so I have no idea what it's like.
I have played playthroughs where I saved Caden, but this is the first time I would have done one where there's a previous relationship with Caden.
Yeah.
We're just like, our shepherd was young, she made some mistakes.
She made some
I'm actually
terrible
drawing
Ash was a
young
good friend.
son right now.
And a great
This is
soldier.
really bad.
But I had to choose. And I chose Caden.
He gets really weird when
That was the
romance
last time
hits.
Saren would
And
slip
I
away from
I
me.
watched these.
Really?
And then,
Yeah, he's like,
next
did
time
you
we
just
met,
save me because
one of us would
we have a
die.
thing going on, Shepherd? And
with
you're
my
like, we
team
need to
mostly
chill.
intact, we chased
We need to
That is
chill.
the only reason that I would have saved you.
It's like kind of he's always questioning your actions. Oh, but
Oh, I
but
killed
let's
this
take a look
audio,
at
sorry.
that bottom left right there.
We were just one ship.
Whoa,
Against Saren's growing army.
my boy.
I assured them all
God.
that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Caden saw through my words. He knew I was hurting after Ash's death. He could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our
What?
last.
Such baloney.
Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission.
What is going
why
on
wait?
with her waist?
We gave
Like,
in to each other.
Liara's or
No,
And it was perfect.
Ash's.
Yeah, like what
While
is
it lasted.
this?
What is that?
armor line.
We arrived on
It's the
Isla's
armor
close
line,
behind
yeah,
Saren.
okay.
Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting
Oh, you
gift.
might be able to. I didn't really.
The Protheans had
No, this is
discovered
good-
that the
good
Citadel
summary.
was the
Yeah.
key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space.
Oh, that's I forgot.
Slowing the Reapers'
frickin'
return,
little,
giving us the
Yeah,
time
the-
we needed
the
to find a solution
sitting
to
right
stop
there.
the Reapers.
Actually,
once and for all.
the Protheans were really
Saren knew
smart.
this.
When
He was leading his
they
army to take control of the Citadel
hacked
and
the
re-establish the
Citadel.
relays to
Keepers.
dark space.
No, the Keepers are Reapers.
Bringing the
made
waiting
by the
Reapers
Reapers
here to
People
destroy
think they're a
us all.
subjugated race from a
Right.
previous. But the Protheans.
We followed him to the Citadel.
Hacked
It was
it
intact,
so
but
that
heavily damaged. It
the
caught the
Reapers
Council
didn't know
fleets
to
by
come.
surprise, and they were only
That's why Saren
Oh, right.
Sovereign
right,
as his
right,
flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength
What
to
is
take back the
Garrus
Citadel. But Saren was done running.
Is that
Where's
Garrus?
Garrus?
And
That
I was
doesn't make
done
any
chasing
Where's
sense.
Garrus?
As the Alliance and Council
flat
fleets
pancake.
battled Saren's army.
Oh
outside
shit,
the
that's
Citadel,
Garrus.
one of the turning
Garrus
bastard in the
uses
Citadel
a
following.
sniper rifle.
He's
He
levitating.
died.
Wait,
and
no,
the
yeah.
Reapers would save him.
That's
No, that's definitely Garrus.
As I
yeah.
fought
And
to
then there's
regain
another-
control of
oh.
the Citadel,
Oh,
the
some
Council's
good art.
flagship, the Destiny
This is
Ascension, fell under
incredible.
attack.
Garrus is
Despite
being
Saren's
intense.
death,
Yes.
Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Wait, is that what that choice was?
Yeah, you basically are asking, do you massive damage to the human fleet to
To
keep them
save
in
the
there
council.
to save the council?
See, okay, when it's presented to me in Mass Effect 1, I understood this as, do you send the human fleet away from the job that they are doing to, like, keep Sovereign and Sovereign's ships at bay?
No, it's basically like stay in the fight longer to make sure the council gets away. But they're all fighting Saren. That was my understanding.
Well, I mean, this makes it a lot clearer. I mean, this is, like,
So we save them or sacrifice?
this is where I went renegade, but I didn't think that it was like such a renegade thing. Like, this paints it as an extremely what, homocentric
Yes.
decision, and that's not what I thought I was making.
So we're gonna save
You
them.
want to save him? All right, we can save him.
We don't.
What is it? No, that's fine. Let's save him. What does that do to the human fleet, though?
The
now?
Council had to be
Decimates it.
saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic
shit.
community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell.
Now just
The costs
times that by like
immense.
a bajillion for
Right.
this one.
Yeah.
While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to
I mean,
decide.
when you say it like that,
On the one hand,
does
Udina,
not make a lot of
lifetime
sense.
politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend, and someone I could trust.
I can always see
Both
picking
great leaders in their own
Udina,
right.
though.
so
I am so biased to Anderson.
Yeah, but like
okay. So I think I've done both. I think the first time I did Udina,
Yeah.
I want to say I did Udina because it seemed like it made sense, and he's such an asshole. And so the second time I did Anderson, and I was like, yeah, fuck you, Udina. But then like it just destroys him so much
yeah.
that I feel like it's Udina. Like I don't want to do that to him.
And the council are jerks, so I feel like since we
Yeah,
saved
since
them,
we saved the council,
we're gonna
we,
give
we
them
need
a jerk.
we need somebody who can like.
Much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side.
That's
Someone
not
willing to be the
Udina.
bad guy. For the sake of the
Looks
greater
nothing
good.
Like Udina.
It's like a sad Udina.
The war was
It's like
over.
a sad.
The threat had
Udina.
passed. In time, the council would rebuild itself.
And pretend the
Citadel
Reaper
could be
never
repaired.
attacked.
Even the pain of lost friends would fade.
Yeah.
But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them.
I don't think the artists
I had to
in
find a
movies
way.
actually knew the character.
I gathered
I
my crew, took my
definitely
ship,
think
and went in
that's
search
true.
of answers.
Yeah.
That's
Officially, the
incredible.
council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army.
I like the terrain with the goggles up there.
But the Geth and Saren were just the beginning. The Reapers had other plans. A few months after the battle for the Citadel, while we were
Wow,
on
we're just-
patrol,
now we're-
we were
now we're into
attacked
two.
by an unknown
I
vessel.
was just. I mean,
Before we knew what was
Yeah.
happening, we were disabled and forced to abandon ship.
This was an
The Normandy
incredible
was
opening.
destroyed.
This
we
was-
lost a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah. No, it's.
It,
Almost
it
got
you
you
were like,
right
I love
away.
that.
what? And you're like, yeah. Welcome to the
Technically,
game.
I
You're
was
dead.
as close to death as you can get.
No, you were dead.
You
At
literally.
the time my
got
body
shot.
was recovered, there wasn't much left. The pro-human group Cerberus acquired what was left of my body and spent the next 2 years rebuilding me. My memories, abilities, everything.
Dude, I
The
forgot
The
it was
person in
phrase
charge of my recovery
rebuilding
was
my
a
memories
Cerberus
is pretty-
agent,
Yeah, no, that
Miranda
is
Lawson.
Problematic.
Brilliant.
That
That sets me on
suggests.
edge.
But before I could be completely rehabilitated, the Cerberus facility we
Wow.
were in was attacked. I was
That
forced
is
to
Wait,
fight my
that
way
is some
out.
armor on that
In my
shirt.
condition, I should have died.
Wait, that's Shepard?
Yes,
But
the
an
N7
ex-Alliance
stripe.
soldier named Jacob Taylor kept
Yeah,
me
that-
alive.
Wait, so that's
found
Shepard
Miranda
like
and we
wearing a hoodie, like a ski
It took
mask?
me to meet the elusive
Basically.
man,
I think he's supposed to be
leader
a
of
helmet.
Cerberus, and the one
Because
who
they
ordered me to
couldn't-
rebuild.
No, like it's shadowed because you can see the
The
cheekbones.
elusive man lived up to his
The
name.
elusive.
Tim,
Answers to
mean-
many
Tim,
of my
the
questions.
elusive man.
Never.
But he
take
did
that
explain why he'd brought me back.
Oh, Tim. I
Tim.
like it.
He believed I was the one person who could stop the Reaper threat.
The main
And he
villain
explained that the
here.
Reapers had a new ally, an insectoid
played
race
Guilty
called the
Gear.
Collectors,
I have been playing a lot
the
of
ones
fighting
who had
games
attacked the
recently.
Normandy 2 years earlier.
So making a fight
Since that time, they've been systematically
Got it.
abducting entire human colonies and taking them beyond the Omega-4 relay, a place that no ships other than Collector ships ever return from.
I like the
The
idea.
elusive
of using
man
a
wanted me to
relay.
find out
It's
why
like,
humans were being abducted, and to end it. In
Yeah,
return, Cerberus would outfit me with a rebuilt Normandy, weapons, and a skeleton crew. As long as I agreed to take along Miranda, Jacob, and an
Jake looks
illegal
like he's being
AI
overturned.
named Edie. I told the elusive man I wanted my own team, people I knew. He already had a list of individuals that he wanted, people that might be willing to go on a suicide mission, to head beyond the Omega-4
Of
relay and
those-
face the unknown.
Smar's actually
That was an
accurate.
interesting list. Ex-convicts, assassins, experimental
I mean,
scientists.
Tally's the only one.
In the
that
end,
can
it was my
do.
choice. It would take time and effort to recruit them all.
Garrus,
Joker.
With more humans
Garrus was on the
disappearing every
list,
day, I
but
wasn't
they
sure I
That's
should bother.
Joker.
that is Joker. Garrus was on the list, but they didn't know it was Garrus,
Right.
which
no,
I
no,
always
no,
think
no,
is
that's
really interesting.
That's weird. No, we totally recruit all.
Yes.
I mean, we played the fucking game.
I decided I needed all the help I could get.
Yeah.
Recruiting
Yeah,
the team took me
Samara
all
is-
over the galaxy.
Smart.
Along the way, I met some old friends. They were quick to join, despite the risks. As for the rest, finding them and convincing them to join me on a suicide mission was difficult. But keeping them from killing each other was next to impossible. They only had to stay alive long enough to complete the mission. I wasn't sure what difference it would make if they were happy doing it.
Yes.
Resolve the
Play the game.
Yeah.
But if we were going to survive this, our best chance was to make sure everyone was
I mean,
working
that is
together.
I do kind of hold that against.
I tried
the
to
narrative
recruit and
structure of
reconnect with a
two.
few of my
As
old
much as I
squad,
love
but
that
they were
game,
suspicious of
a
Cerberus.
lot of the
No doubt why they weren't on the
choices
elusive man's list to
are-
begin with.
come
Worse.
down to
Boo.
whether or not
Done.
you play the game or not.
That wasn't
2 years, they believed
Yeah.
I was dead and lost. Now I was headed off on another
Is
suicide
that wait? Is
mission.
that Caden?
That's kidding.
If things
That's
were gonna get better
Caden?
between
In the
us,
back
it
of
would take
Liara's
time.
head.
But I was running
Apparently
out
he's
of
hard
time.
to draw.
Oh
So are we
God.
nice or
He looks like cookie cutter white dude number 4.
If things were wait, what is
Number
this?
5,
so this is basically Liara and Kaden are both mad at you in 2.
Yeah.
So do we stay
You can like
true to them
reconcile with them.
or move on? I think you can do that with Liara. Kaden basically says on Horizon,
Oh yeah.
and you're like, all right,
TLDR.
Cerberus.
That's a sound that needs to be in more video games.
And Liara is running the
She's hunting down the Shadow Broker and
she's
then
hunting down the Shadow Broker. Okay.
becomes the so.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I think I stay true to.
Yeah.
I mean, not Caden, but
Since we have to pick.
Maybe once the mission was over, we could try to reconnect. With most of the team recruited, we were getting close. We just needed to figure out how to survive the Omega-4 relay. Our best chance came when we discovered a damaged collector ship. We went in knowing it could be
Here's
a
our
trap,
actual
but
romance.
we had to try.
yeah.
What we found there was almost unbelievable. The collectors weren't a new race at all. They were the twisted remnants of the Protheans, slaves of the Reapers. And humans were the next target. The collectors were abducting tens of thousands of humans for the Reapers.
This is
And unless we could find a way to stop them, we'd end up
the collector
just like
ships
the
always gross me
Protheans.
out.
We had to escape
Oh,
before
yeah.
we could find out the secrets of the Omega-4 relay, but we were more determined than ever to put a stop to the collectors.
Yeah, the aliens in Andromeda are not.
All we needed
as
now was a way through the
organic.
relay.
They're much more like.
Edie had figured out what we
They're
needed,
actually
and the
more,
elusive man knew
Assuming
where to
direct
find it.
control.
We stole parts
Yeah.
from the derelict Reaper to mask
Anytime
our
that happens,
ship.
you're just like,
Christ.
no.
The Normandy
Yeah.
appear like a Reaper and allow us safe passage through the relay. As soon as we had what we needed, Joker and Edie
They're
began
like more
testing.
mineral.
But while I was away on
Yeah.
mission with the team, the collectors
This
attacked
was
the
like-
Normandy,
these are
determined
the
to
collectors
destroy it
were
before we could
very,
finish the
like-
tests.
Yeah.
Joker and Edie
yeah.
did their best to fight them off. They saved the ship, but the entire crew was abducted.
That was a great time too.
taken beyond the
Getting
Omega
to play
4
Joker
relay.
was a great
Jacob
switch
wanted to go
into.
immediately and rescue
Was that
the
in
crew.
two?
That was-
Yeah, I
yes,
guess that was
and
in
you're
two.
just
Miranda wanted
That
more
was
time to
limping
prepare.
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, with the
cussing.
collectors. No, I loved that sequence
That's so
so
Joker.
much.
So good.
We rescue the crew immediately
Yeah.
because if you don't, they die.
We had everything we needed to get through the Omega 4 relay safely. I wouldn't risk the lives of the crew by waiting.
Joke was also very, very ripped.
Eventually,
Yeah,
we
that
were
is-
ready to go.
I mean,
I gathered everyone
like,
to go over
what
the
the
plan.
fuck is
We all knew
this?
this
Seriously.
was likely a one-way ticket. The team was as ready as they could be, but they were nervous.
I'm getting worried
We knew
about
this
our
could be our
choices.
last day together.
Like
We
when
were
when are you
scared.
going to ask us the important
Looking
question
for
about two?
reassurance.
They will.
Some of us fell in
Oh.
each other.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Wait, how did it? No, did you already tell it?
No.
Start something.
But what else?
There's Thane.
Yeah.
But it's not
I
even
guess
giving
they
us
just don't even care about Thane.
or Jacob.
That actually does surprise me. That actually really does
Yeah,
surprise me.
where are the? I mean, like, I'm not complaining. Who? Where are the other? How did the game know? How does it know? Oh, yes.
I don't. That's weird. And it's even like there's
There's
Jacob
all three
and Thane.
and they just like block them out.
That's so weird. What happened here?
I don't know. We are what? I mean,
Well, okay, yeah, no,
like,
definitely.
chafing, no chafing.
I
not
mean,
even
so
a
now
choice.
it's so now it comes down to the question because they've taken Jacob and Thane off the table. It's did you
did you drop Caden
Right.
like
It was hot.
yes. And yes, that's my answer to that is yes. Give me anything else.
So you can't continue with Jacob and Thane, and you can't start with Garrus and Sharon and continue. I mean, but like Thane
So that's
has
what it's-
content
Right.
in 3
Yeah.
iffy romances.
There is
Same with Jacob, very little. But.
I mean, this is the sort of most important decision, but it's not the only
Yeah.
option. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
well,
yes.
anyways, yeah. We
Yes.
all know the answer to this. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
we're
just
gonna-
came
we
to my
have
room
to
to
do the
talk.
polls like that we
Share his
had
thoughts.
to.
Oh, also, it's like the right
We spent the
choice.
night together, comforting
It's
each other.
actually
Yeah.
it's actually not. Wait, because there is another
The day of the
choice
attack,
that was not
everything
on
was
there.
planned.
Can I just
First,
say
The
the
Normandy made
correct
it safely
choice
through.
Oh.
was not
As we
on
scanned
there?
the wreckage of all
Kelly
the ships that
Chambers?
failed before us. We
Sean
found what
really
we were
likes
looking
girls
for.
who feed
Shepard
this fish.
Chambers, OTP.
A ship that had destroyed the
redheads.
Normandy
It's
2
redheads.
years ago
It's redheads.
and almost ended my life. But this time, we were the attacker.
Um,
The Normandy sustained heavy damage.
you know, the romance scene
We
between
lost some of the
Garrus and,
teams.
and Shepard and
eventually
2
we
is
destroyed the
a
collector
very
ship.
romantic headbutt.
and made our way to their base.
Is it really?
That's
I
it.
mean, yeah.
They couldn't figure out how to make them kiss.
We arrived
It's just like,
intact, and the
That's
team was
amazing.
strong.
So he
resilient.
shows up at your place with a
We would
bottle
know
of
every
wine
attack
and
thrown at us.
rambles at you, and
Eventually,
you're
we made
like,
it to the heart of the base.
and then you
To this
headbutt.
day, I can hardly
No
believe
words.
this.
It's
The
amazing.
collected humans had been dissolved, transformed, and repurposed to create the frame for
Oh,
a
I
new
forgot about the
Reaper.
human
A
Reaper.
massive human
Weird.
Reaper
It is super
abomination.
weird.
Oh, this is the last
We
choice,
had no
too.
choice but to destroy it. The battle caused severe damage to the base, but we needed to destroy it completely. As I prepped explosives to finish the job, we received a message.
Yep.
The elusive man. He didn't want us
Oh,
to
yeah,
destroy the
fuck
base
him.
at all. He wanted to preserve it.
I love this is
We
one of
wanted
those
to
choices
study
where
how the
even
humans were
after you play the
transformed
game, like
into
all
the
your teammates
abomination
question
we'd
you
seen.
if you
Yeah.
save the Reaper.
To use
They
the
were like,
technology
no,
of the
no,
collectors
Shepard.
to help defeat
That
the
was
Reapers.
kind of a
Shepard, that was
mistake.
a little sketch.
Yeah, we don't trust the elusive man.
Why would we?
I always suspected
Him!
the elusive man had his own motives, but I couldn't agree with him on this. We had stopped the collectors. We would find a way to stop the Reapers without sacrificing our morality in the process. We destroyed the base completely and escaped back through the Omega-4 relay.
So they I wonder if
The
they're
mission
gonna
was over.
discuss the
We paid a
DLC.
price for our success.
I
We
don't
lost
think
almost
so.
half the team,
What?
but at least we were able to rescue the crew in time. And in the end, we stopped
Oh,
the Reapers from
shit!
creating the
No!
human Reaper abomination.
Oh shit!
We bought everyone just a little more time.
Oh, y'all messed up.
If only there was more time.
No, we did. No.
The Reapers
That's
are
just
still
that's what
coming.
they give us.
Every
Wait, so
day a
who'd
bit
we
closer.
lose? I did
had
not
every
see
piece
Legion.
of intel on the collectors in Cerberus over
Maybe
the
that's why we
Alliance
couldn't
brass.
romance Jacob or
I'm not sure
Thane.
what to make of it, but at least they're listening. I just hope they figure out what to do about
Oh
it soon.
no!
Before time runs
Who
out. for all
died?
of us.
That's fucked up.
I'm like Zaid and Jag. No, this is unacceptable. Ah.
That's
We
fucked
we
up.
we know we got everyone from the Lloyd mission. I think when it said did we go after the crew, we didn't prep the ship then, and because if you don't prep the ship, so it was either lose the crew or lose apparently half your.
How bad
team.
is it?
Bad.
Oh.
We just lost contact with two of
Yeah.
our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Well, I guess that's them.
Is
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
Hey,
I'd stake my life on it.
I think my ME2 canonical.
How long do we have?
I fucked up and
Not
lost
long. I
Morgan.
sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
So at least we've got Morgan.
I'm
God
heartbroken
help
right
us
now.
all.
Like if Jack, like, look. I'd let my team down.
There are also not dozens of galactic species. There's like 6.
There's like 4. Okay.
Solarian, Krogan, Asari, Turian, Volus, Elcor,
Vorcha.
Vorcha? What is Vorcha?
They're an Omega. They're like the junk species. You die now!
Vorcha, Batarian.
The whatever the species that the Shadow Broker was. I believe you have 12 if you have all the DLC. Thank
Oh,
you.
the thing.
Commander.
Things.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Ooh, okay.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The defense committee wants to see you.
Sounds important.
So you're on house arrest for blowing up a system.
What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
It's like you can't do that.
And,
Anderson?
I love
Admiral?
how they just...
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up
What the
since being
fuck?
relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and
Yeah,
soft
that was
beds.
a
We'll get it sorted.
very
out.
familiar.
What's going on? Why is everyone in
Did
such a
something
hurry?
happen that I wasn't aware of?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets.
just called
I'm
you-
guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know.
Reapers?
Not for certain.
What else could it be?
Shepard's like,
If I
"Fuck
knew
you."
that.
Yes, I'm certain.
It's
It's the only thing that I'm
We're not
all
ready for
about.
it, not by a long shot.
Tell that to the defense committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
Oh, let's
They're
do
just
that.
scared. None
We're
of them
good at
have
that.
seen the truth. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That way they grounded me, took away my ship.
Yeah, thank you.
You know that's not true.
And
The shit you've done,
It's totally true.
any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word.
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
it's the most frustrating part of the game is everyone's just
Good
like,
luck in there, Shepard.
oh, thanks, Vega.
I love
Wait
those
for it,
gold
wait for it.
uniforms.
Anderson.
One, here we go.
Shepard.
Okay.
Asshole.
How'd it go in there?
It's really dark.
It is
Okay, I
really
think. Hard to know.
Like,
Is
I'm
that
just waiting
what
for
is
orders
that?
now.
Major.
You hadn't heard?
No, I hadn't.
Shepard's
Sorry,
just
Shepard.
salty that
It's been-
everyone's getting promoted.
Yeah.
It's been, wow.
It's fine, Major.
Let's.
It is not good to see Caden. It's never
Not
good
like you
to
learned
see
the Reapers
Caden.
were coming and didn't tell me.
But that's about it.
That's basically
Right.
what- it's the only reason.
Admiral,
Come on.
I love that. Just that awkward. You can, oh man, you can smell the tension between them.
You know the commander?
I used to.
I used to. Oh! Drama.
Can't believe Caden's a drama.
No, seriously, I love those fucking gold Alliance uniforms.
They're pretty good.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
I've been locked in my room
the
for
reports
months.
coming
Yeah,
in
exactly. I know
unlike
nothing.
anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Soul Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
Poor Shepard.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Oh my god.
Then, how
The
do we
thing
stop
she
them?
never stops talking about.
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are, more powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
Hi, Bill.
But there must be some way.
Stand together.
Alright.
Paragon.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Oh my god. Just like,
Admiral,
no, the plan was to.
contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close.
How they get past our defenses? Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
On the Blongs. Yeah, it's maybe Blong. design is.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral
I
Hackett?
love it.
Yeah, it's
Reapers
cool.
are great.
Dubstep sound design.
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight or we die.
How slow they
We
are
should
to
get to the
act.
Normandy.
I mean, I guess. Is that...
Everyone's gonna die. We need to talk this out first.
Yeah, like I love how they like.
I didn't realize how many freckles we got. That's...
I'm so into it.
Yeah, that's not bad. Damn!
Like great.
Shredded.
Oh! It's good.
The rest is just a fever dream of Shepard's.
Yeah.
Shepard! Shepard!
I mean, it also...
Come on, get up. Here, take this.
Hardware that
You've got to get moving.
It's a laptop. It's not...
This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Major Alenko, is that you?
If anyone's
What's your
with
status?
controls reading, I'd rather hear you guys talking about the game.
I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have the contact. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson on.
Alright. Here we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit.
They'll pick us up if we can get to the space beacon.
Okay,
Let's
can
move.
you pause it? We're gonna